Hey skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2025 ski test. We got a whole new ski for you right now. This is the 2025 Liberty Radian 92. Liberty really just kind of up and changed their whole thing. Really up to the point where if they changed their brand name, it would have been just, the icing on the cake. These are all new skis. They moved their production facility from China to Europe, and as a result, they really changed the materials that they use, the engineering that goes into the skis, and pretty much their whole philosophy. It's probably easiest to say that Radian replaces where Evolve was in kind of that front side / all mountain category, when compared to the other skis in Liberty's current lineup. These are definitely the most front side oriented of the group. And they have two Radian models, the 92 and the 100. This is the narrower version, a little bit more on-trail oriented, but really a fun ski. This one stood out to us for sure, especially kind of with an East Coast Vermont bias. Seeing something like this come through was really fun and interesting. For me, it really fits my style well. So we talked for years about the use of bamboo wood in Liberty's cores and the use of vertical metal. We don't have either of those things anymore. We do get a wood core of poplar and ash. Basically, shipping bamboo from China over to Europe didn't make a whole lot of sense, so they used more locally sourced materials. So we do get that denser ash in here as well, which is more commonly found in high-performance skis like race skis and whatnot. And then that poplar lightens it and makes it a little bit more flexible. Whereas we had vertical metal in the past, we now have variable metal in Radian. So what they're doing is they're taking a full width metal underfoot and then tapering it to thinner in the tips and tails. So the sides and the very tails of the skis will be left unencumbered by metal with more metal found underfoot. So we do get a traditional horizontal layup of Titanal in this ski and just a thinner overall core profile. Very interesting. That was another thing that we always talked about with Liberty, was just how thick their core profiles were. And with Radian, it's certainly thinned to the point where they're putting, agility and mobility as a premium. It does still end up being pretty stiff though, which is pretty impressive. They do use carbon in here as well. So the carbon and the ash really do a good job at keeping this longitudinal flex pretty stiff. They're not too heavy either. This is the 173, so there are longer lengths for sure. This one's on the scale at 1,575 grams. So pretty light for how stiff it is and for how responsive. In terms of shape, we are at a 92 millimeter underfoot ski, so on the narrower side of that kind of free ride limit. Really fits well into this all mountain category. Put it up against a QST 92, a Black Crow Sherpa, something of that sort, and it really fares well. There is a 17 meter turn radius in this one, so that's going to get a little bit longer as the skis get longer. Where I found these were happiest was in the short to mid range. You can really get excellent energy and pop out of them. You can let them run and follow that radius, and they're more than happy to do so. But I thought that they excelled in those short to medium radius turns, which is kind of where I like to be on the hill. If you're picturing skiing down the side or a tight mogul line or something like that, that's where these Radian 92s were really good. So very interesting to see how Liberty has taken kind of what they had in Evolve and moved it into Radian. And if, hopefully people get on these things and really feel what a difference this makes versus that more carving-oriented Evolve ski, which was a great turner and we really liked it. But the energy and the agility of these Radian skis really take that to the next level. So make sure you check out these all-new Liberties here at SkiEssentials.com, and we will see you out there on the hill. Bye!